Okay, you guys, this will be real quick. I didn't plan to come on, but I'm seeing a lot of this. Let me tell you guys, and I mean this in the best way possible. Please start to not to give much attention to this content that want to discuss anti-black women tweets or stuff on Facebook or wherever they come from. That some of these content creators like to keep talking about. Um, and they're coming these anti-black women tweets or whatever is happening coming from a lot of these celebrities, black male celebrities, supposedly. Now, I'm not saying to ignore it to say that the men aren't doing it. I'm not saying that. See, the thing is, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Reason why I don't care is because I don't need the validation from anybody to get to the next level. So it has nothing to do with whether I believe the tweets are real. But I will say what I 100% believe, that this is propaganda to distract black women. I said to please guard your heart and soul. This is to keep you closed off. Please stop listening to these content, and it's up to you to do what you want to do, but I just want to caution you and giving too much attention to negative media, especially when it comes to black women. You don't want to constantly see negative stuff or hear about something negative that somebody said about you. I'm hearing some anti-black women stuff coming from a lot of these rappers. I don't even know who these people are. I stopped listening to hip hop music. I stopped listening to that type of music a while ago. So the most of the hip hop artists that I know about came out at least 5 years ago, because after that I stopped really listening to it. So I know about Drake, and I know about Nicki Minaj. I can't help but know about Cardi B because people keep talking about her. I can live under a rock and still hear about Cardi B. But other than that, these other artists that come out like Kid Cudi, I am not kidding. I don't even know what Kid Cudi looks like. I'm not kidding. Some of these folks, I can see them in public and I would not know who they are. And they are so popular in the media, but I wouldn't know, you know. But to get off of that, please stop lending your attention to to this to these stories of where these celebrities want to put out anti-black women tweets. I think it was one between Joe Budden and this other guy. See, I forgot what his name was already. Now, Joe Budden wasn't the one that put out the negative tweets, but it was another guy, I guess, supposedly put out some negative tweets. I forgot their name already because but it was somebody on Love and Hip Hop. Like I say, I don't watch this stuff. Um, I don't even know what the person looked like. What else? Stephon Clark, he gets shot, and the minute somebody talk about it, it's a tweet. I don't, like I said, it just doesn't add up how you get shot dead, robbing people, and then the first thing that comes up is a tweet, just like that. I'm not saying that they're not real, but I do 100% believe it's propaganda to distract black women. You know why it's propaganda to distract black women? Because black women care too much about what black men think. And this is not to put down and bash black. I'm beyond really complaining about black men. I'm really beyond that. But what I'm saying is that the reason why it works, the reason why that propaganda works, is because there's too many black women that still care about what black men think. Who cares if this guy went online and say all black women are itches and hoes, and what if he said all black women armpits stink? Who cares? So what if he said black women have long nose hairs? Who cares? I mean, why care? Why do these males mean so much to a lot of black women? Why do they mean so much? It reminds me of Deborah Cooper, right? Um, when she was making a video because a bunch of black women asked her to talk about Kodak Black, and how he said he want a light-skinned woman. Deborah Cooper said she didn't know who he was. Of course, she didn't know who he was. I'm trying not to talk too loud. Sorry. Oh, okay. Deborah Cooper said, of course, she didn't know who he was. And so she Googled him. And she said when she Googled Kodak Black, she jumped back from the computer screen. And I'm not going to lie to you, when I look at Kodak Black and I look at how he had his hair back then, it just reminds me of this thing that was on the subway. It's in this movie called End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's this little funny looking thing that was in his subway. It's like a demonic looking creature. And the way that thing's hair look or whatever kind of remind me of how Kodak Black wear his hair. Okay? Or wore his hair back then because I don't know what he looked like now. But anyway, um, but yeah, and some people might call him that kid from The Simpsons, that little baby from The Simpsons. But anyway, so Deborah Cooper said that she jumped back from the computer when she saw what that dude looked like. Okay, and she just completely went off on black women. She didn't even go off on Kodak Black. She completely went off on black women. But you know what? I, I told you before, I think a lot of black women are empty seaters. I think a lot of black women are empty seaters. I think they're going to keep repeating the same thing. That's why I say try to get to these little girls. It's not to say that the older women don't need help, but try to get to these little girls who are more impressionable because I think a lot of black women have been taken over. I think they have been accepted. I just don't know how you can keep saying the same thing over and over and over again and it's not getting through. And I don't blame her. She completely cursed out black women. Why care? This thing from this movie called The End of Days, because that's what he looked like. Black women so concerned about his preference. Who the heck wants him? I don't care if the man was a billionaire. I can't with Kodak Black. I just cannot imagine. Okay? But anyway, I'm going to get off of here soon. But I say that to say, please, I say guard your heart and your soul because, like I said, this is propaganda and it's used. Propaganda in all media is used for society as a whole, for human beings. But I see it strongly pushed on black women. Um, and there's so many reasons why. You know, we can back into the feminine, divine feminine is taking over. Mother Gaia, Mother Terra is taking over. Okay, black woman is the original. She gave birth to all. I mean, so it's clear why the propaganda is aimed so hardly at black women, and they keep. I don't care what you do, they keep falling for the bait, and it just makes me feel like um, these women are empty seaters. I don't understand why you have to keep begging these ladies to stop caring what these guys have to say. It's so unhealthy. And I just have to ask you guys, the people who really listen to me, when you see these ladies on, and I don't have anything against them, but if you keep seeing these video after video after video about these black men and these anti-black women tweets, please go past that video. Do not click on, don't watch it, please. If you do, please don't go do more than 2 minutes because it's not worth your attention. Who cares what these rappers got to say? Who cares? Then, like, they have nothing to do with your ascension. They have nothing to do. You don't even need them for your ascension. You don't need them. So why care what they have to say? So what if he say black women's armpit steak? Who cares? But anyway, I have to go and I will talk to you soon.